What is your strongest characteristic, and convince us you are one of a kind? What is your strongest characteristic, and convince us you are one of a kind? Travis.
You might think about strong characteristics as things that are sharp around the edges. Maybe I get angry a lot, or I'm impatient, or I'm tenacious. Tenacious isn't really the same as anger, because being tenacious is more about drive and vision. Anger is more about reaction and being on your back foot. My strongest suit is tenacity. I developed tenacity as a kid on a farm in Iowa, 44 degrees below zero. I had to load 12,000 chickens into the back of 43-foot semi-trailers. It was so cold that my eyeballs froze shut. You can still see there's a little sliver in there. Turkeys didn't like it so much because you're slamming their wings into the little edges of the crate. Usually 13 per crate, maybe 16 per crate. I wanted to get paid. At the end of that week, I made $36 having loaded about 7 or 8 of these trucks. That didn't suit me very well. Later in the Coast Guard, I decided that I wanted to be a rescue swimmer. So they stuck me in a swimming pool with a bunch of other guys that didn't know how to swim, and I ended up having to learn how to do CPR while I was swimming. Later in Alaska, I decided I wanted to get my pilot's license, so I self-studied, took my check ride, and flew solo cross-country flights over the Barren Island in a survival suit in the Cessna 150. Barren Islands in Alaska has one of the highest death rates. If you go in the water, you last for somewhere between 2 and 4 minutes. So to answer your question, my strongest suit is tenacity. I generally will set something in my sights, I will go after it, and I usually will die on that hill where I will accomplish it. Thank you.